In life, it's clear that people will project onto you every single second of the day. Why don't you have a job yet? Why aren't you dating? Why are you home all the time? All of these things are valid in some cases, but also they are just projections of what people expect you to do based on their own life experiences and their reality of life and their views basically filter through reaching you. For example, a Muslim person will never ask you why you don't have a boyfriend, versus a Christian person, they probably will ask you why you don't have a boyfriend because they have different values, they have different perceptions on dating and marriage. Both of their realities are different. They aren't worried about the same things. Take that into your own life. Think about the projections that you get put onto. That's basically their own life experiences. That's just them, not you. What does this mean? It means that you have to build a really strong internal self-belief within yourself. It means you have to have complete confidence on who you are, what you're doing, your goals, and what you want to do with your life. You have to be willing to tune out the background noise of what people might say or what they might think, or you shouldn't be doing this or you should be doing something else. It's just chatter and it's just opinions. It's not the truth. You form your own opinion on yourself. You form your own beliefs on what you want to do within yourself, not from other people. It's so easy to get entangled into other people's perceptions, opinions, what they think is best for you, even though it's not what's best for you. Because at the end of the day, they will never step into your shoes, into what exactly you need in life, right? So why would they ever have a correct opinion of your life path? For example, this is something I struggled with a lot in the past. People used to project onto me a lot. They would ask, why am I home all the time? Why don't I go out? I don't do certain things or partake in certain activities. I would start questioning myself. Am I missing out? Am I missing something? I had to stop viewing myself through their distorted lens of me, see the reality of the life that I was creating for myself, whether they saw it or not. Unfortunately, this means that people will misunderstand you. People won't get it because their life isn't going to look exactly the same as yours. That's okay because we're all different people and you have to do what makes you happy, not what makes other people happy. Because what type of life are you going to live trying to be someone that you're not, trying to make other people happy, trying to do things that you don't even want to do just so you don't miss out? So what can you do? You have to have, again, the utmost self-belief within yourself. You need constant reminders of your goals, your achievements, the type of person you're becoming. You have to remember why you're on this journey in the first place and that your life isn't going to look like everyone else's life. Maybe that means that you're working on weekends for your small business. Maybe it means spending nights studying at college, working for that degree that you promised yourself since you were 10. Maybe it means learning high income skills on your nights off after your job in order to quit your day job. Whatever it is, know that this is the life that you chose for yourself and that this is where you're going, and don't let other people dictate whether you continue that or not. That's really up to you in your life and what you want to do. What also counts is celebrating the small wins. It means showing up for yourself when no one is clapping, when no one even knows, celebrating that version of yourself that is doing the work, even if it isn't what everyone else is doing. This is why I recommend creating a proof folder, which is basically a folder of all those times that you have shown up for yourself and you have put in the work for yourself, no matter how big or small. When you start feeling down and that FOMO starts kicking in and you just want to quit your dreams, look back at that folder, look at all that work that you put into yourself, that discipline that you created, the nights that you chose your future over something that maybe doesn't matter in the long run. Building a collection of small wins is like a love letter back to yourself. I think of this as small things that I do every day: going to the gym, working on schoolwork, doing things that actually fill up my own cup, even if it's the smallest things, because at the end of the day, at the end of the week, end of the month, I feel so good about myself because of these small wins that I have compounded over time, over those days that might not seem like they matter in the moment, but over a long time, they really build up. It's basically evidence that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. So try making that folder. You have to remember that your life might look different on the outside, but what you're creating on the inside, oh my god, I am so proud of you. I definitely see it. See you working like a dog out here for yourself. That is so courageous of you. You have to remember, maybe your life does look different on the outside. Maybe you're not dating right now because you're building self-love within yourself. You're figuring out who you are before adding someone else into your life. Taking yourself on dates, taking time to travel, spending money and time with you. How amazing and courageous is that? And those people pressuring you to date, well, they don't really know that. Nor do they have to. You're not going to tell that to everyone. It's like the background noise. They'll always be talking. You'll always hear chatter. But you have to learn to tune it out. You have to remember your own internal compass and where you're going and the promises that you made for yourself. All they see is the external and what they think life should look like based on their worldviews. That has nothing to do with you. So at the end of the day, how you feel about yourself is literally the only thing that matters. At the end of the day, you create the life that you live. So next time they project on you, learn to literally be unbothered. Because sometimes it does hurt and sometimes you do feel like that sting, but you also remember who you are and where you're going. You remember your own love for yourself, your own self-belief within your life and your goals. Take what they say as a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, they will always be there and you'll probably always hear the chatter, but that's the price of the life you're going to live. Because if you didn't do anything, you would hear nothing because you would just follow whatever they said. Because you hear these projections, it means that you're on the right path because you're making people unhappy. You're not a people pleaser. You're doing things that actually fill up your cup, even if other people don't agree with it. You know exactly where you're going, and I'm so proud of you and I'm so excited for you. So stay true to yourself. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.